Welcome back at 8:42. A couple that met at Tulane University will soon take part in something called the Arctic Challenge 2025, and it's all for a good cause. So Hannah and John Huppy joined us this morning before they set sail. They're rowing more than 621 miles in brutal conditions. It's happening next month. Good morning. Thank you all for being with us.
Good morning.
So I have so many questions, but let's start with the beginning. How did you guys meet at Tulane? Talk about your meetup story, if you will.
Yeah, so we met as freshmen at Tulane. As most freshmen do, you're looking for activities, and for us, that was the sport of rowing. So we both tried out for the rowing team, and I remember Hannah being right next to me on day one, and we've been rowing ever since.
And you guys were on, you said, the USA rowing team together as well? So is that like Olympic level?
World Championship level for coastal rowing. So it is actually an Olympic sport, but we were on the U.S. team a few years ago and won a bronze medal.
Oh my, okay, well, there you have it. So, I mean, you guys are already championship rowers, but this is a whole nother level of challenge that you all are taking on. Give us some insight into how this challenge works exactly and what it entails.
Yeah, so basically we had our coastal rowing background and we wanted to take it offshore and row across an actual ocean. So what this challenge is, it's rowing across the Arctic Ocean, which is going to be from Norway to Svalbard, and 600 miles. It should take us about 15 days, or hopefully a little less, because we're going after a world record. Yes. And we basically row nonstop as our four-person team the whole time.
And part of the world record, you were telling me, is this is self-sufficient. So there's not a boat with you guys for, you know, night sleeping or for restroom or emergencies. You all are by yourself. And it's not just you two. Who else is on this team?
Yeah, so we're part of a team of four, which is Hannah and me. We have Jimmy Graham from the New Orleans Saints. Yep. And then his buddy Andrew Trope, who's a U.S. Navy SEAL.
And so I know people at home are thinking, why? What? I mean, you guys have a bronze medal. You are married. Y'all have an awesome story. Y'all have so many adventures. Why on God's green earth are y'all doing this? So, you know, what is going on here? What is the cause, or what you're raising awareness about when you do this row?
There's a few reasons. Obviously, you have to have some intrinsic motivation to want to do a challenge like this. It's definitely a type 2 fun kind of thing, and all of us are a little bit crazy and want to find crazy adventures like this. But behind it, we're also trying to raise $1 million for local New Orleans charities, Covenant House New Orleans and Laureate Sport for Good. And so that's kind of the mission behind it, is to inspire youth, inspire young people, and also bring all of that back here to New Orleans specifically.
How do you prepare for something like this? I told you guys, this is kind of almost a nightmare scenario for me. I'm like, what about bathroom? What about this? And you're like, it's all on board. And this is the boat. So it's not like a typical rowboat. It obviously has to be somewhat modified to deal with the conditions that you guys are going to be rowing through.
Yeah.
So it's...
And we sleep on it too. Okay. So we sleep in the cabins. They're like about the size of your trunk of your car.
Oh, wow.
It's 9 meters long and 5 feet wide, and we cook on the boat. We make our own water with a desalinator. All of our food is stored in the hatches. And
yeah, the training, a lot of people think it's a lot of physical training. It is, but there's a lot of mental training, and also just learning all the skills needed to actually run the boat and to deal with all the things that go wrong. So I always joke with people that the physical, you know, that'll get you through the first day, but getting through the next 13 days, it's all those other skills.
Just like if you're running a long race or doing any other extreme sport. Lastly, where can people support your cause, and how can they track your progress? People are going to be wanting to know what the weather's like while y'all are out there. Where are you? How's it going? Where can they do all of those things?
Yeah, so our weather window starts on July 6th. So that's when we potentially will launch. And you can follow us. We have a map on our website, which is www.thearcticchallenge2025.com. We'll have that map there. You'll see where we are, what the weather is, how far we've got to go, and we'll also be sending live photos and videos to it.
And people can also donate to your cause on that website.
And you can donate to the cause. We have a Million Meters Club, so anyone who donates $1 or more becomes part of our crew and part of our club powering our mission.
This is so cool. I am so proud of you guys already. We're going to be cheering for you guys. Best of luck. We're praying the weather's going to be awesome for y'all. Thanks for coming to chat with us. This is incredible. Zach Verdella, I know you're over there just like, Zach is our meteorologist in the morning, so I know.
We might be calling him later.
Zach, the weather in the Arctic, give people an idea of some of the